It was Finn Karstens, actually. Finn Karstens was there also recording some matches for their YouTube channel. I'll have a link to that in the description if you're watching this later on YouTube. All right, we're underway here. Turn 1 Ponder for Finn. Nice playmat on Finn's side as well. I don't know how much the players who are playing at this event, how much they play up against each other and if they know what decks each other are on. But everybody seems to know each other well. Pondering happening.
Glaube ich. Übrigens sehr schöne Basics. Mir letztes Spiel schon aufgefallen.
Dankeschön, Dankeschön. Ich habe tatsächlich einige, die mache ich noch mehr, aber die in meinem Modern Deck. Da habe ich auch noch.
Ich mag dieses alte Foiling, ist halt super geil.
Es ist nice.
Hier zuspielt es bei mir nicht, weil ich ungerne Foils und nicht Foils im Deck mische.
Ja, bei mir ist es jetzt ein bisschen gemischt. Ich hatte auch überlegt, mehr die Schwarz, also die Beta-Artworks, aber schwarz war nicht koreanisch zu holen. Die sind halt nicht so teuer wie Beta. Aber die sind auch geil. Also.
Doch.
Endstep, Plane Cycling.
Ja.
End step, Plane Cycle, Timeless Dragon. We've seen Timeless Dragon get eternalized a bunch of times on today's stream. Card is good. Playing planes and passing the turn. Just an island and a volcanic currently for Finn. It seems like passes the turn and another cycled Timeless Dragon happening. Puts a basic planes in hand.
Ja.
And here's Eternalize number 1. There's the token and passing the turn. And a third land drop for Finn. Attacking for 4. And another Eternalized Timeless Dragon. No token for this one.
Das wäre, glaube ich, wenn das jetzt einfach so weitergeht, das ist der schnellste Kill, den ich jemals hatte, glaube ich.
It's reasonable that somebody will only carry one Timeless Dragon token with them. That's reasonable. It's reasonable. There's Teferi Time Raveler, which is pretty good.
Schöne Karte, oder?
Force pitching Days on Teferi. And force pitching Supreme Verdict to protect. So it looks like Teferi is going to resolve. Get plussed and pass.
Karte kommt aber halt 10 Jahre zu spät. Aber ich probiere es trotzdem noch.
All right, someone's making themselves a smoothie in the back. There's Lotus Petal. Looks like that'll resolve.
Obwohl prinzipiell. Ah, ja, genau. Ist deins.
All right, scooping it up is Finn and maybe becoming Jeskai Felix. Felix wins game 1. Maybe on their way to earn the nickname Jeskai Felix. I don't know. Player sideboarding here for game 2.
Ja, das kann man zumindest mal halten, würde ich fast sagen.
Okay. Das ist schlecht für mich?
So schlecht ist, weiß ich nicht.
Okay. Das ist gut für mich. Vergessen.
Doch.
Volcanic Island pass.
Go.
Carsten wieder
Scalding Tarn. Ponder.
Ja.
von da durch die Weltgeschichte. Ich bin tatsächlich mal oben. Oh, krass, ne? Go.
So not much action so far. Let's see if Finn goes for something here. Nope. Just passing the turn.
Ich mochte den auch. Ja, ganz so. Ich war mir nicht sicher, ob es angekommen ist. Ist nur schön manchmal.
Es ist angekommen, aber es ist
Dann
eine schwierige Entscheidung.
Dann hast du jetzt
Ich zieh mal.
Okay.
Dann cast ich mal Preordain.
Preordain for Finn.
Ich genehmige es.
That'll resolve. Two cards go on the bottom.
Sehr interessant. Ich ein Brainstorm.
And a brainstorm.
Ja.
Fetch and response.
Ja.
Kann er. Ein bisschen Shortcutten.
Ja.
Da würde ich eine Force of Negation versuchen. Auf diesen Brainstorm.
Force a negation on brainstorm. Seems like Finn was surprised about that. It probably means that Felix has other counterspells in hand. It's hard to say. Well, we see a force of will in Felix's hand. Plays a flooded strand, cracks it. Gets a basic island. Narset. Narset's great against Gristlebrand. Also shuts off all the cantrips Sneak and Show has. There's a fetch and response to Narset and a red blast. Alright, Narset will be countered. Narset's a good one though.
and Tell zu spielen.
Show and tell goes on the stack.
Wand, oder?
Weiß ich nicht, ich glaube nicht. Ich glaube, die kann einfach resolven. Die macht gar nichts.
Ich würde gerne Pyroblast spielen und Target Show und Tell.
Pyroblast spielen.
Pyroblast on show and tell. And a daze on Pyroblast.
Das haben wir nicht, das Days.
Okay.
Ein Force of Will.
Force pitching to Ferry on show and tell now. Another daze would be brutal. Force pitching show and tell. Looks like Finn now down to one card in hand. And now show and tell will resolve. Gristlebrand and a Plains. Plenty of life to draw 7, but just passing the turn for now. To Ferry. I think we're going to see a draw 7 in response. Teferi, of course, can bounce Gristlebrand, which Finn does not want. Let's see if we found interaction for Teferi. Not quite. Drawing 7 more.
Kurz durch. Lass mal.
Finn now with a gigantic hand of cards. Looking for a way to stop Teferi on the stack. It looks like it's going to resolve and bounce Gristlebrand. Wow. I'm guessing after drawing 14, Finn will have a way to put Gristlebrand at least back into play. Did he just pass? Did Finn just pass the turn? I don't know. Going to discard? If so, that's quite a whiff. Drawing 14, can't even make a land drop? No, okay, I must be crazy because that was not a pass turn. Pyroblast. We're moving to Ferry. Okay, making a land drop. Yeah, there was another Volcanic in hand because it got bounced with Daze. Okay, that's right. Malevolent Hermit. That's not a card I expected to see. All right, now we're going to discard to hand size. I thought Finn gestured to pass the turn, but maybe I just was seeing things.
Mach du mal.
Was jetzt sei?
Ja, absolut. Dann discarden wir das alles. Trigger immer kurz. Dann shuffle ich das. Und dann bist du dran.
All right, so an Emrakul was shuffling the graveyard back into the deck. Passing the turn now. Malevolent Hermit is on the battlefield. Prismatic Ending is hitting it. And it'll resolve. Looks like Felix has 2 cards in hand. I think we're going to see at least a Gristlebrand next turn. From Finn. He's got 3 lands now. Brainstorm, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. All right, playing and fetching with a Scalding Tarn down to 3. I kind of love moments like that. I just wanted to see Felix tap Volcanic Island and say, I'll bolt you in response. And the match ends. That would have been great. Sorry, Finn. I wanted to see you get bolted with a fetch on the stack. And for the game to end. Let's see what Finn has here. Oh, ponder. So just nothing really going on. Snapcaster in response to ponder. I guess we're gonna Pyroblast ponder here.
Yeah.
Finn thinking about responding. Pyroblast is targeted. Pyroblast is being cast on ponder. And a resolve. Unbelievable that all of this is working out the way it is after the draw 14. Brainstorm happening here for Finn, who has another cantrip. Felix down to 1 card in hand. Do you like Snap Pyro there, chat? Or YouTube comments? Do you like that play? Another ponder. I think I'd rather save the Snap Pyro for show and tell, but I mean, the cantrips are probably crafting an unbeatable hand here. I don't know. I guess it depends what Felix's other card in hand is. Maybe, I don't know, it's a tough call. Maybe because it seemed like Finn was stuck. Snap Ponder makes sense. Finn now down to 1 life. Can't even fetch. Can't Ancient Tomb. Can't Force of Will. City of Traders. Sneak Attack. Sneak Attack will resolve. Know about a Gristlebrand. Emrakul. And that gets a scoop. Okay, so game 2 goes to Finn. The game went on way longer than I thought it would. We're going to game 3.
You're the one that helped me to watch all the decks works or like just a game. Keep it. Yeah, it's really amazing.
Yeah.
Not models,
Keep
not professional,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
Here's a Ponder.
And I'm glad I got to play Legacy on my trip. What's up?
Yeah, Felix had 5 lands. Would have survived the attack, but it just felt like it was over. There was also Gristlebrand in hand, right? Gristlebrand was coming next. I thought so. End step Brainstorm.
Ja. Ja.
Fetching a basic island. Ponder.
Turn fetch? Yes.
End of turn fetch. Get a volcanic island.
Espresso.
Machst du?
Yeah, sure.
Pyroblasting the Brainstorm on end step.
Meinst du?
Looks like Felix has a Narset in hand for next turn, which is pretty good.
Go.
Next time I travel, I'll bring this.
And a Narset now for Felix, which we saw coming. Looks like 5 cards in hand. Will Narset resolve? Let's see. Narset, as we mentioned before, quite good against Show and Tell. Stops Gristlebrand, stops their cantrips. Could be a key one to winning the game. Finds a Teferi Time Raveler. I think it's redundant in hand. Passes the turn. Looks like.
Fetch, wenn es reserves, nochmal Fetch.
Double fetch for Finn. Volcanic Island. Volcanic Island. Plays an Ancient Tomb. Paying 2 life. Show and Tell. Force a negation, pitching to Fairy. Red Blast. Looks like Show and Tell is resolving. Putting in Sneak Attack. Activating it. Putting in Emrakul. It's not looking good for Jeskai. Down to 3 life.
Insta, Trigger, Emrakul, Stick, Emrakul, Trigger, Shuffle. Und Enter.
It's a Floodstrand fetching. Ponder. Looks like there was a Supreme Verdict on top of the library. That doesn't do anything. Now a Ponder for Finn, who has the Sneak Attack on the table.
Go.
Ah, yes, I forgot about
Not activating it yet, though. Hydroblast on Sneak Attack. That's good. Hard casting Daze. Fetch and response going down to 1. Paying for Daze. And another Daze. Okay. So Sneak Attack will live. Now it's just a matter of finding something to Sneak Attack. For Finn. Fetches an island. Ponder.
Hermit.
Activating Sneak Attack. Melvin Hermit. Wow.